This Sunday is the sixth Sunday of Easter, and it is Rogation Sunday. This is part of our tradition in the Anglican Church, and it actually goes back to the 5th century, we think, in France, where priests would gather with their people in their fields and the farms and pray for God's blessing for a good crop. And they would even go around the boundaries of the fields, and it was called beating the bounds, keeping the evil spirits away so that the people would have a plenteous harvest to look forward to. Of course, it's the time of year when many of us are doing our planting. I'm standing in front of the Grace-Giving Garden, where the garden is being used every week by middle school and elementary school kids. We got a grant from the diocese to do some teaching about the cycle of life and death using our Grace-Giving Garden. But this Sunday, we're going to celebrate by asking you to bring your garden tools or maybe a little packet of soil from your gardens. And I'll put a tarp in front of the altar, and as we begin our Eucharist, we'll ask God's blessing. Whew, little ant is in my shoe. We'll ask God's blessing upon the ants in our garden and our tools and our active gardening and all the pleasure and joy we get from attending to God's earth and celebrating the fruit of God's creation.